My life be like, ooh, yeah. My life be like, ooh, yeah. My life be like.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be working on the Jeep. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Because I love you.
Today we're gonna be working on the, I love you too. Today we're gonna be working on the Jeep. We're gonna be putting the snorkel on. I already did this part off camera because it's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna explain to you what I did. This is the part that comes with the snorkel that connects directly to your air box. So what you're gonna wanna do from this box, it sticks out about an inch. You just wanna cut it flush. And then put this part on top of it and then just drill holes and put either a self-tapper or a bolt with a nut on the other side. After you do that, you want to cut the ones on the top. Any bolt that's over this line right here, you want to cut it flush because then your air filter won't fit in there. So you cut it as short as you can. And then after that, put some high temp silicone. The one that I had was red, but you can get it in black, white, whatever color you want, but make sure it's high temp because under the hood it gets really hot. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna explain the different parts that you have to get to make it how I am, because the flex tube that comes with the Chinese snorkel, it hangs too low, so whenever you go off-roading and your car flexes, it's gonna rip it off. So what I'm gonna use is PVC. So what you're gonna need is 2-inch to 2-inch flex tube, or flex, I think this is called sewer adapter, flexible. 2 of these. You're gonna need a 90-degree 2-inch PVC, female to male, or male to female, whatever. And then 2 90-degree female on both ends. And also you're gonna need 3 feet of 2x2 PVC. Once you have those things, then we can start with installation. So the first thing that we're gonna do is get the air box and get our 2-to-2 sewer hose. You're gonna take the hose clamps off, and also another thing that you're gonna need, these are 2 inches. This is 2.5 or 2 3/4, so you're gonna have to stretch it. So the hose clamp that comes with it won't be long enough. So you need to get some hose clamps. You can go to Harbor Freight, they have a pack. It's like a little case for like, I don't know, $6. So this is what you're gonna do. At first I was like, okay, it's not fitting, because I got this idea from another channel. And he said 2-to-2, and I was like, this is not fitting. So I tried to look for a 2.5 and they didn't have any. So what you have to do is literally stretch it until you get it on. Use some heat. Don't stay too long in one spot. You just want to get it warm. We'll close this. It's warm. And now it's easier to stretch. There we go. Once you have it in, you want to push it as far as you can. You want to make sure that where the hose clamp is going to go is over the plastic. Then you're going to go to your hose clamps that you bought. And you want to look for one that is going to fit, but it's not going to have a lot of clamp showing. If anything, you can just cut it. You want to get it tight because you want it to be watertight if you want your snorkel to work. Once you have that, you're going to do the exact same thing on the snorkel side. I already did this one. Same concept. You got to heat it up and then put the hose clamp. Next thing that we're going to do is actually go with the template and make the holes on the fender for the snorkel. So let's go. Alright guys, so now it comes time to drill the holes. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the template that comes with it. You're going to put it in here. You're going to put it flush with this and flush with the top. Mark the centers and then start drilling them. Start with a small bit first. After you have that, grab yourself one of the studs. And start measuring with the step bit. So that's good. You can buy a step bit at Harbor Freight, and if not, you're gonna have to make the hole 5/16 of an inch. There you go. Now is when the tedious part comes in. So on the template, you're gonna have this little hole. That's gonna be the center for the big hole that you're gonna drill. Again, line it up. Make sure it lines up with your holes. And then mark that hole.
How about you put some goggles on?
That is very big. By the way, that is 3 1/4 inch, 3 inches and a quarter hole saw. Now, cross your fingers, please. Don't die. So now I'm making 3/16 holes on the pillar, and then I'm using their rivets. And you just put it in here, press in, and crank it until it breaks. There you go. If you don't have a rivet gun, you can buy one at Harbor Freight for like $5 with rivets, but you have to use the ones that they gave you because they're longer. Now you have the bracket. You need to make sure that it doesn't obstruct the door. Now next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get the washers and the bolt and the nuts, and we're gonna go from behind and put them, start tying them everything so it doesn't move. Now I just got the bolts.
Hello.
Now, look how close these are to the door. See that? But they don't touch. So good. Now let's tighten this up.
You got lucky.
So let's put it. Towers. So. Alright guys, just a quick update. I have that on. It's as good as it's gonna get. It still has a gap. You know, it's a Chinese piece of shit, so can't ask for much. But it's looking really good. That's the other part that's coming down. I tightened the box. Now I'm working on this. I will, once it's painted in silicone, I will give you the measurements of every part. That way you guys can just cut it. But I'll catch up with you guys once it's dry. It's already painted. I put some silicone around it. I've used this red ATV high temp gasket maker. You want to get something that is high temp because it's going to be close to the engine bay, so it's going to get hot. So I don't know if normal silicone will withstand the temperature that this is going to be at. So to make sure, I got the high temp one. I know it doesn't look too good, but what I'm going to do is once it's dry, I'm going to give it a coat of black paint to cover the red. So I'm going to let it dry for 24 hours. Alright guys, so it is the next day, so let me show you. That is the final product. It goes through there, it goes up there, it goes up, and then across, and then it connects to the Snorkel. Alright guys, so I'm here editing, and I forgot to make an outro for that video. So it was tedious process. I've been driving it for a day now, and you know, the temperature has dropped a little bit, not much, but I like it. Just take your time and double check, measure twice, cut once. As always, ride safe. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section and I'll answer them. And I will see you guys on the next one.